Hey y'all, what's up? About to just jump in. We are doing messy deck reading today. I just want to come on live to do it. Of course, I've already pre-shuffled. I shuffled this morning. I shuffled previously to getting on the live. All right. Had to make sure my sound was on. Last time I went live, it wasn't on. But all right. What's going on in Capricorn's energy? First section of the messy deck here. What is going on in Capricorn's energy? Today we're doing the messy deck. We are doing the messy deck. So let's see what pops out. All right, journaling looks like it would be good for you this weekend, Capricorn. Journal about what's been going on, be able to clear your mind, get your thoughts out on paper, get your ideas out on paper, write it out instead of just keeping it in your head. Keeping it in your head is just going to cause a lot of confusion, static. Which way should I turn? Get it all down so at least you don't have to worry about memorizing anything. And then when you're guided towards something or you get a reminder of something, you'll be able to go back and see what it is and how it relates to possibly a download that you just got. STD and STIs. I mean, hey, not somebody talking about how they got one. You talking about how you got one? You journaling about how you got one? I mean, hey, you gotta stay protected out here in these streets. People are nasty. People are just nasty. Yeah, they miss you. So somebody could be journaling. Somebody could be journaling about how they miss you, how they want to be with you. They could also be journaling, trying to see if, like, if I wonder if they got it, if they know it came from me, type shit. Yep, somebody that you divorced, somebody that you're no longer with, somebody that you're no longer with who misses you that tried to possibly give you an STD. I just saw that's right in the deck. But okay. Your frequency is rising, so that's another reason why none of this is bothering you. You could have escaped from getting caught with an STD from somebody that you divorced or separated from, and now you're good. You're healing. Your frequency is rising. You guys are no longer on the same page. You guys are no longer on the same frequency. This person is beneath you now. I just saw evil eye. Yep. Yeah, this person doesn't have anything to offer you anymore. Except an STD. I mean, that's how it always goes. You're in a good relationship. The person fucks it up. They leave. They go thinking that grass is greener on the other side. But that grass was fake and it came with and it came with dis-ease. Okay. Okay. They tried to send it your way. Also, I'm getting that this could have been someone trying to do sex magic on you. They could have been trying to do some sort of love spell or whatever the case is and ended up catching an STD, and that's how it returned back to them. They thought, oh, if I just go sleep with so and so, she'll want to be back with me. I mean, shit, if that was ever the case, not no more. Not what you want. Okay. Which one of y'all? Come on now. It's only three of y'all in here. It's resonate with y'all or at all? Shoot, y'all could have children together. Oh wow, we got I don't care, frustration, and friends with benefits. So this person don't even care that they tried doing this to you because they did it because they were frustrated with you for whatever stupid ass reason. Frustrated with you because you decided to leave them. We do got divorced out here and they do miss you. So they could have tried to hit you with a let's be friends and still try to fool around on that type of level. And you were probably like, no, I don't wow. I don't really want to do that. And you didn't. I feel like it's mad chill. This is somebody who's just in your energy. They're not necessarily coming towards you, but they tried. I'm gonna get a couple more from this and get to the next part of the deck. Yeah, this person got a reality check after they got an STD from whoever they was trying to do sex magic with, or whoever they was trying to use to make you jealous, or whoever they were trying to use just to be there. They're not trying to heal or anything. You want to know what I heard? I was listening to some videos on my IG, and follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. But I was listening to some videos on IG, and one of the things that I heard and remember was there is no rest for the wicked, right? There is no rest for the wicked. You may think that somebody who has done you wrong, even though you blocked them and you don't know what's going on in their life, you may think they sleeping pretty at night. You may think that they sleeping good at night, but they're not. They're tossing and turning. They're up all night. Why? Because those demons that they tried to attack you with are now hurting themselves, hurting them, attacking them. They got to pay the piper, don't they? And if it ain't coming from you, who it gonna come from? Okay, they only hurting themselves, trying to get anything or come towards you in any kind of way, Empress. Shoot, I saw it in the background behind that. You, like I said, they're in your energy. They're not necessarily bothering you, but this is something. Just like I said in another reading before, if you've been feeling tired or lethargic, feeling lazy, like you don't want to do anything, irritated, it's not your energy. Make sure that you are discerning the high priestess. Okay, make sure you're discerning between whose energy is whose. Third party situation projected onto you. All right, this is my bucket of my cards, y'all. These are the cards that I made. This is where I got to keep them because there's so many of them. It's over 300, so they I don't have nowhere. That's where they go. We spilling tea. What I'm getting with this is like the Ace of Swords. Spilling tea is the Ace of Swords to me. Because that is the tea. This is the tea. This person trying to do some shit to you and it ended up backfiring and now they walk around burning, itching, leaking, stinking. Yeah. That's probably why you haven't heard from this person. Yeah, from the past. It is somebody that you divorced. You're no longer with them. They are in the past. They are a thing of the past. You're not worried about them no more. You're not, but they still worried about you. Look at that. I use material things to feel good about my life because it sucks in real life. This is why they're always out. This is the person that uses partying, drugs, drinking. They go out to have fun because they don't know how to be by themselves. They can't be by themselves because if they are by themselves, they're getting attacked by those demons that they tried to send your way. They're getting attacked by whatever they conjured up, doing whatever magic, thinking that you did magic and you didn't. You just minding your business, protecting yourself and doing protection magic. So whatever they thought you was doing, it wasn't you. That's karma. And they think their karma is you doing stuff towards them. Yeah, I told you. That's why they're ignoring you. Talk about some please don't judge me. Come, you know what? We're not. I believe Capricorn just wants you to leave them alone. That's usually all it ever is. Leave Capricorn alone. But you always overhearing our energy. Yeah, distorted masculine. So this could be a distorted masculine, flipping, switching how it, how it resonates for you. Even though I do have the distorted feminine card in here. So that says a lot in itself too. If it was a woman, I'm sure the card would have came out, but distorted masculine came out. So this is what I'm getting, a distorted masculine from your past that you broke up with, separated from, and you're no longer with them anymore. They tried doing some sort of love spell, love magic on you to try to get you to return. But the person that they tried to do it with, whoever this friends with benefits was, ended up giving them an STD and STI, and that's what gave them a reality check that them always attacking you is only going to hurt themselves. Them using material things to feel good about themselves is them going out drinking, doing drugs, having sex with women. They think all of that makes them a man, but really it's just hurting them. Really, it's just making them less. They're messing themselves up. They need to go heal. Exactly. You're over here minding your business, doing some self-care, taking your baths. Like I said, you're protecting your energy. You're doing what you need to do. You're not even worried about what's going on. Again, if it does, hit you, if you do feel that type of energy, it's only because this person is tugging on your energy because, again, they are thinking about you heavy. They're thinking about you heavy. I'm going to get a few more, and then I'm going to, dang, I didn't bring my tarot cards over here. I need to grab my deck. I'm going to turn the camera off and go grab my tarot deck, and we're going to get what's really going on. Yeah, they want to come back and apologize. Fake ass apology. How are you going to come? This is somebody who has these issues going on, and they're for real, trying to come back into your energy, into your vicinity, into your body, because they're trying to give this STD or STI to you. They're trying to spread this to you. And look at this. I ain't even see this. Look at this. I hate you in the ops. This person do not like you. They don't love you. They just want to see you do bad. They want to see you down and out. They don't want you. Come on now. This somebody is really like crazy. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna be right back. I'm just grabbing my cards. I ain't turned the sound off. Yeah. Because we gon' no, I want the other deck. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna bring both just in case because I'm indecisive at times. This intuitive Kev deck. Let's see what's going on. Because you got, again, somebody from the past who wants to return, but they not. You're getting informed right now that they tried doing some love magic on you, but it returned to sender in the way of, by way of STD, STI from the person that they tried to do with. Wow. All right, let's get some tarot on this. Give me some messages on this, Spirit. Thank you thus far for the messages. Bottom of the deck, we got the High Priestess. You know exactly who I'm talking about. As soon as you came to this reading, you knew exactly who I was talking about. Somebody that you have your guard up against. It's somebody that you already know you're not letting back into your energy. Damn. Two of Swords and Hidden Enemy. I'm telling you, they're trying to figure out how to come back. They refuse to see the truth. They're not trying to see the truth because they're an enemy of yours. It doesn't matter what the truth is. They want what they're trying to do what they're trying to do. They're trying to figure out how to come back and hurt you again. But all it did was return back to them. All right. What's the Two of Swords and Hidden Enemy here? Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, they're trying to figure out how to get money from you, how to get back with you for money. But they're delusional. That's why they're coming back with sex. They're trying to do it by way of using sex. Like I said, STD, for your money. It's always about money, ain't it? It's literally always about money, whether it's they don't have enough, so they want to leech off of you, or you have money. And if you're in their energy, you might be the type to give money if they need it, etc., etc. But this person is delusional, thinking that they about to come in with a dirty dick having ass because you got money. Because you're a person who knows how to, cut off. What the fuck is you talking about? Because you're a person who got money and, and knows how to handle it, as well as has a home and knows how to keep that going too. What did they think this was? What are you talking about? What? For those of you who don't know, which I don't think I mentioned at all, I am a New Yorker. So like if that come out, that's where I'm from. We got the Page of Wands here. Man, if they don't get out of here, I'm coming in as a friend. I just want to be friends with you. Man. Fake head ass. Give me something on STD, STI. How about that? Let me see what come out with that. Yeah, they tried doing magic and it went returned right back to sender with justice here. Things were made fair and balanced in your favor because they tried doing black magic on you. What did you do? What did you do besides protect yourself? What did you do? I just saw Eight of Cups and Eight of Pentacles. That's what you did. You walked away to keep working on what it is that you needed to work on, to have new opportunities, to actually grow, to actually succeed. Six of Wands did show itself, right? To actually be able to move forward. Three of Swords. I told you, they're just trying to figure out how to hurt you. Or they could be heartbroken along with them hurting themselves. This is what they're doing. Trying to come back to you, trying to use you for your energy, trying to do anything towards you. They're only hurting themselves because you're in this balanced energy. You're not doing anything. You're healing. You're focusing on your mental health. You're focusing on your emotional well-being. What are you doing? Exactly. You're healing. You ain't doing nothing. Looking good, feeling good, smelling good. Come on. Need I say more for real? False person. That's them. This person could be trying to come back to you, acting like they healed, acting like, oh, I've changed. I'm a different person now, however long it's been. But I don't feel like it's been that long. It's not feeling like it's been that long. And they're coming back like, oh, I'm a different person. But that's not true. Seven of Wands. You're keeping your guard up with this person. This person is going through financial turmoil right now. It's always about money. You're in this Nine of Pentacles energy, Cap. You're in the Nine of Pentacles energy, trying to do black magic on your healing. So you're over here healing, minding your business. And like I said, they doing black magic, spell work. The magician came out. STD. They're doing it to themselves. Oh, I just messed up my deck, y'all. I had it like this and I mixed it. Give me a second. I hate when I do that. All right. Give me more on this distorted masculine. Because people be wilding these days. You know that? Y'all just be out here. And that's if you are minding your business, doing what you got to do. I dropped the whole deck. This is the only card that flipped. Y'all out here minding your business, doing what you got to do, making sure your bag good, making sure your crib good, right? Making sure your bills is paid. You just trying to live a happy little life. You trying to make sure you get to the bag. You could be, investing. You could be single. You could not be single. However this goes for you, but you're minding your business. You're literally like not here. You're showing up as this Nine of Pentacles energy, yes, because this is who you are, and that's the reason why they want to come back, besides the fact that they are trying to use your emotions against you to try to get you in the bed. We already saw that they was coming out with this Ace of Wands. First of all, they ain't even good in bed. Look, can we go there? Can we start there? For you, they're not even they're not good for you in bed anyway. So on top of not having nothing to offer, you definitely don't even want to bring them back into your bedroom, because even if they didn't hurt you the way they did, you probably wouldn't want to do anything like that with them anyway. I just saw the the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. This person is really trying to bring you a love offer because they need help financially. On top of trying to trap you with them because they're trying to give you this STD or STI. Now, if you get something that's incurable and they have it too, then where you gonna go? And that's the whole point right there. That's the whole point. That's why this came out. Run, man. Run. You okay? We do not have time. We do not have time. Honey. This is why people just get ignored. This is why it's never a good idea to take people back from the past, Capricorn. A person has to really show you that they have changed and they have not. Look at this. They need money from you. Six of Pentacles. They need your help. But they're a hater too. So if you got a hater in your energy or in your midst, right, who needs financial assistance, this hater is going to end up being in a Seven of Swords type energy, being fake, coming back like, oh, I love you, because that's what I said. Oh, I love you. Oh, I've changed. But they haven't. Could have been an Aries. I just saw the Emperor. Oh, I love you. Oh, I've changed. But they really haven't. They're still the same up that they were when you met them, when y'all were together. Ace of Cups. What's the love offer? What's the Ace of Cups? Yeah, they're going to come in quickly. They could be traveling to come towards you, but you're definitely going to be getting incoming communication about this love offer that they want to give you. I just saw Obsessed in the Three of Wands. They really think that they're going to have some sort of forward movement with you, but what they're not seeing is that they're delusional about having any kind of passion with you, because you're not having that. There is no secret to that. Or they're just like, I'm hearing they're so delusional, their head's just in outer space. Like they just out there, baby. They just out there. This person could have mental health issues going on. That's also what I'm hearing. They got some mental health issues going on because of, I mean, look at what they're trying to do. They're trying to lie to you, get emotionally manipulate you to get you in the bed with them because they want to come back to you only for the simple fact that they have money on top of giving you an STD so you can't go anywhere. That's it. They're playing on your heartstrings because you got the bag. That a lot of the times that's how it goes for Capricorn, especially when it comes to people that want to come back from the past. Because after we leave people, 9 times out of 10, we end up leveling up. We end up doing better. Hold on. 2 of Pentacles is what fell to the, it wasn't the upright. So like they're definitely penny pinching. They juggling money. They need help. They don't know where the money's coming, when it's coming in. They don't know anything. They're bad with their money. What's the Ace of Cups, Eight of Wands? Innocence and the Seven of Pentacles. I'm getting that they feel like you'll share your growth with them. I feel like they think that you are naive and stupid. That's what I'm getting. I'm not calling you that, honey. But they think you're naive. Seven of Pentacles talks about reaping what you sow, right? Growth, fruits of your labor. It could also feel like, stuff is not happening quick enough. It could be for this person, which is why they're coming in quickly because they think that you're naive to share what it is that you have with them. Yeah. You know who this is. You know who this delusional person is. You literally know. They could also think that you and your gifts are, you have intuitive gifts with the high priestess out here. They could think that you're crazy. They could be trying to call you a false person for being as intuitive as you are. Nah, they'll learn. They think that, how is it that for one you think someone's a false person, but in the same breath you're turning around to try to do the same type of black magic to them? Make it make sense. Yeah, they watching you. They watching you, spying on you, seeing what kind of information they can get on you with the Hermit here. They could be watching you, fake pages, fake accounts, because they want to get you in the bed. That's not a secret though. Or this could be about something coming about who they were doing with when they contracted the STI to begin with. It could be about them. It could be about them trying to keep that person in the closet. With Empress here, I'm getting that they could have gotten that person pregnant. Eesh. Dang. All right, this is the Seven of Cups, y'all. That's what fell. Seven of Cups is what fell. Down. So we got Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. 7, 7. You could be seeing sevens a lot of sevens. I'm also getting with the Moon passion and the Seven of Cups that this person could have a lot. Again, they be in the streets. they got a lot of partners. They got a lot of partners. They be in the streets doing whatever with whoever. That could also be how they contracted the STD to begin with as well. But it's like, all right, I guess I'm done playing. I want to come back now. Who do you think you are? Intuitive Kev and the Page of Swords. You already know they're going to try to come back. Or, if they do come back, they're not going to be telling you the whole truth. They're just going to be telling you a bunch of lies. They're going to be omitting information, because weird people say that omission of information is not lying, but it's very borderline. It's lying to me. In my opinion, you're lying. If you omit information and you know you're omitting information, and it's information that that person would have generally wanted to begin with, or it should have had to begin with, you're lying. And you're lying. And you're lying. I don't care what you say. Omission is lying. That's how we all feel, whether you want to believe that or not. And the people that don't feel that way, they're the ones who be going around omitting and lying to people. High Priestess. This card keep coming out. This card keep coming out. We got the High Priestess and the Intuitive Kev card out here. You know who this is. Yeah. They think the wheel's gonna turn and they're gonna be happy with you. No. No. Karmic connection right behind happiness with the Eight of Swords. They're gonna be using delusion to get you in a trap again with them. In a trap. Notice I said trap, not relationship. That says happiness, karmic connection, stuck in your head. They're going to be using happiness, lies, manipulation to think that the relationship is going to go in a way that it's not really going to go. Why? Because it's a karmic one. This isn't a connection that you're meant to stay in. There's not going to be any good luck from this person. They're going to give you some small ass offer, and the only good luck you're going to have is when you move on from this individual. You're going to have good luck when you decide to move on from this person giving you this little ass offer. Again, divination, spying, trying to figure things out on you. But you're going to ascend. That's your luck. And this person is watching you do that. All right, what should Capricorn do? What's the advice for Cappy? We got all of what's happening with this person. Not that we care, but a lot of the times we get this information so that we can move accordingly, not to go talk shit, not to, go post it all over social media. It is just so we know the information so that we can move forward accordingly. Wow. We got death, strength, and obsessed. And then a connection with somebody who's obsessed, taking your power back, gaining your confidence back, becoming this Nine of Pentacles energy, ascending, having your growth, going through your growth. But growth comes through transformation, right? Growth comes through ascending, seeing things from different points of views. You did that. You knew that you had to take your power back from this individual. You knew that this person was taking you through the ringer, lowering your self-confidence, your self-worth as a person, all of that. You ended that shit, took your power back, and you know this person is still in your energy, obsessed. Obsessed. I was kind of waiting for this card to come out too. Yeah, I just said they're waiting around for you. Hangman. They're literally just waiting around for you, hoping that they can come back, talk to you again, or whatever the case is. I also feel like this person thinks that if they hold out long enough, you'll talk to them again, but that's not going to happen. that's not going to happen. I'm getting this person thinks that with time heals. That's not how it is either. Time does heal, but you're healing on your own. You're using this time to heal on your own, to self-reflect, to understand why what it is within you that drew this person to you to begin with. Yeah, your advice is to keep it pushing. You're feeling whole and complete. Keep ignoring this person, because they're just going to come back to emotionally manipulate you. That's all they're trying to do. They could be going through legal issues as well. We did see and say that, this person is going through a lot of financial issues at this time. And that's another reason why they want to come back. They feel as though you can help them through their financial issues, possibly give them money to get, a lawyer or whatever the case is. But they're definitely trying to use black magic to stunt or stop your forward movement. With the Three of Wands here and then the black magic card, they're trying to stop your forward movement because they know that your forward movement is about to lead you to the Ten of Pentacles. It's leading you to the Ten of Pentacles. You are the Nine of Pentacles. Okay? Oh, and new love, of course. They hate to see that. That's it, Kat. You just keep moving forward. You're starting to find your place in the world. You're starting to feel like yourself again. You're gaining your confidence back. You're gaining who you are as a person. You're gaining your essence back. You're getting that full energy, that spark of life, that ace of wands. You're getting that fire up under your behind again. You're really going towards what it is that you want to go towards. And it's not this person anymore. But the fact that they would even come back to try to do what they're trying to do to you is insane. But this is why you need to stay prayed up. You don't never know who you really dealing with sometimes until you in a relationship with them. And on top of that, when you get out of a relationship with them, they don't know how to let go. They don't know how to move on. They don't know how to heal. They don't know how to do any of that. So again, because you were in a relationship with them and you were the person that most likely provided the guidance and we should do this and we should do that and you were good at the money and blah, 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 blah. Because I'm talking to a feminine energy who was dealing with the masculine energy this way. They made you feel some type of way because you were just better at handling things. The person you were dealing with was extremely immature, energy vampire type shit, and that's why you ended the connection with them to begin with. But a lot of the times when you are the one handling most of the business and you get into a relationship with someone who is not well equipped or knows how to handle that type of business, so it could be simple things like paying the bills or knowing where to money, like just simple things. They get upset. Guys will get upset because you know more, you do more, you're smarter. I mean, that sound like a them problem. That sound like a go figure it out type of thing, like you did. Mm. You can't be mad at Capricorn because they're self-sufficient. That's a good thing. All adults should be self-sufficient. All adults should be able to take care of themselves, right? I mean, do you really want to be with someone who can't take care of themselves all the way? Has not shown that they can take care of themselves? Like you're literally saying, yes, I will take care of you, which another way is another sign of emotional manipulation. Being able to take care of somebody and someone sees how nurturing and caring you are, this Queen of Cups energy that you just give out, right? You may not have gotten to the point where you are big on self-love, but you love showing love to people around you, right? You could be younger. You could be young, so you haven't hit that phase yet where you start to realize, damn, the people around me ain't even showing me as much love as I be showing them. You could have had to get into a relationship and learned this lesson and had to go heal for you to figure out that everybody don't got a heart like yours, baby. Yeah, that heart is big. That's why they trying to put all these ropes around it. They trying to control you. They trying to control what it is that you do, what you go after, who you hang out with. They're trying to control you. Emotional manipulation plays on mental manipulation. They go hand in hand either way. All right, Cappies. Stick with that white magic, baby. Stick with healing, sticking with protecting yourself, and you ain't never gonna be steered in the wrong direction. You always gonna be going in the right direction. You don't wish ill on nobody. You ain't gotta wish bad on nobody. You ain't gotta wish them good either. You just go about your own way. Okay, well, whatever happens to you, happens to you. I'm gonna be over here minding my business. I tell all of my peoples that. I ain't even just gonna say for the Caps, because everybody that's rolling through here might not be a Capricorn sun sign. It could just be somewhere highly aspected in your chart or in your chart, but it doesn't matter. We all got everything in our chart anyway, but that's not the point. What I'm saying is, like I tell my Caps on my channel, whether you're a Cap or not, there's no way karma, bad karma, right, is gonna hit you if you're not doing nothing. There's no way karma is gonna hit you if you're not doing nothing. If you are minding your business, focusing on your goals, doing what you gotta do, moving forward in life, really focusing on your family, focusing on your bag. Okay, what I gotta do this way, what I gotta do that way, what I gotta do that day, da 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 da. How is it possible that you're focused on somebody else? You don't have the ability, you don't have the time, you don't got the time to be jealous of somebody else, to be looking at somebody else, because as soon as you turn your head and start looking at somebody else, you're going downhill. How you gonna keep it up? How you gonna keep moving forward if you paying attention to somebody else? So like I tell everybody, if you mind your business, focus on what it is that you need to focus on and keep moving forward no matter what people send your way, and stay protected. And stay protected. Pray, meditate, clear your mind, get your thoughts together, discern what emotions are truly yours and what's not, because when people are pulling on your energy, especially those that you have cut off, especially those that you decided to leave in 2025, especially those that you cut off yesterday, last week, whatever, they're still thinking about you. You can still be thinking about them too, but I guarantee you're still moving forward. Why? Because you have goals that you need to accomplish. There's things that you're trying to do here. And you already knew that having that person in your life wasn't going to help you get there. That's why they got cut off in the first place. When you mind your business and do what you need to do, black magic, spell work, hexes, all of that gonna bounce off. All of that gonna bounce off. Do what you need to do though. There's levels to protection. You can do more than just praying. You can do more than just lighting a candle. But a lot of the times, that's kind of all you need. You're not doing nothing. I know for me personally, I stay prayed the up. Okay, I talk to God all day, all day. Light my candle. Well, I ain't got none right now, but I always got a candle lit. I'm always cleansing my hands with Florida water. I'm always like, just thank you, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I stay in the attitude of gratitude, because why wouldn't I? There's nothing going on. I'm safe. I'm more like, do you understand the small things that you may overlook? That's what you need to be grateful for too. As long as you stay in that energy and that attitude of gratitude, and you ain't trying to hurt nobody else, wish bad on nobody else, ain't nothing gonna happen. It's not going to work. It is always going to be automatic return to sender. Because I'm not thinking about you. I'm not doing nothing to you. I didn't wish ill on you. I didn't wish you good, but that doesn't mean I'm going to, something's going to be, brought upon me because I didn't wish you good. No, I didn't wish anything. You go do what you're going to do. I'm going to go do what I'm going to do. And, whatever happens, happens. But I know ain't nothing going to happen to me because I'm protected by the Most High, and I'm minding my business. I am doing what the Most High is guiding me to do. So as long as I stay on that straight and narrow path of my guidance, what I to lose? Me going through little tests, tests and trials and tribulations, that's my test between me and source. Am I going to fold? Am I going to be able to move forward? Am I going to go back to the person that I used to be because this person won't leave me alone? No. You want to know what I do? Ignore, block, bye-bye. I don't need to see you. I don't need to talk to you. I don't need to do none of that. For what? It's not going to help me. It's not going to push me to move forward. All right, Caps. Or whoever joined in. I appreciate whoever was here, whoever popped through, whatever the case is. I like these lives. I like talking with y'all. If y'all fuck with it, let me know. If y'all mess with it, let me know. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Remember what I said, mind your business, stay prayed up, do what you gotta do, and everything gonna come to you the way it's supposed to. That's it. That, like, point blank period. There is no but what if. There no. Mind your business, do what you're supposed to do, follow the guidance of the Most High, stay protected. Everything that is for you is going to come towards you. Everything from here on out is about the decisions that you make. What are you going to allow? What are you going to do? How are you going to move forward? Don't worry about what they doing. What are you going to do? All right, Cap. I'm gonna leave it there. I send y'all all peace, blessings, and love. If it's snowing where y'all at, I pray y'all staying warm. Grab them blankets. Lord knows I is not going outside. I is not a cold girly. I need to be warm. I got a heating pad right here. But all right, y'all. I appreciate y'all for popping in, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.